Good afternoon. This is Ken Blaylock with SDG Replays coming to you on this Monday afternoon, July 24, 2023. And I'm going to continue in my Retro Wrestling Federation. I'm doing it on two different areas. Well, not areas, two different game systems. I'm playing it with Filsinger Games, Legends of Wrestling, but I'm also playing it with the Squared Circle. I'm uh, different wrestlers, but same federation name. So I hope that's not confusing. But with the Legends of Wrestling, it's going to, uh, I'm going to be having an 8-man tournament for the Retro Wrestling Federation, the Legends of Wrestling Retro Federation Championship belt. And we're going to start that off this afternoon with a matchup between uh, Blackjack Mulligan and the Iron Sheik. I picked the 8 men because I looked at the records as I'm playing, and I picked the ones with the best record, and that's the 8 men that are going to be in this tournament. And it starts with the lowest seeds, and that's going to be Blackjack Mulligan and the Iron Sheik. And so away we go. I hope you will enjoy this. Blackjack Mulligan, Iron Sheik. We'll be rolling for control. Blackjack Mulligan, let's take a look at his stats real quick. Straightforward card. He pins at a 2, and he has the Blackjack Claw, the +2 finisher. Uh, he will have the advantage over the Sheik in power, while the Sheik will have the advantage in agility. But they both pin at 2. The Sheik has a better turnbuckle rating and a death jump rating. They're they're equal in ring and ropes. So let's get after this. Let me take a quick look at the Sheik's card. I don't think there's any special things with him too. He has a +2 finisher too, and the camel clutch. So two pretty evenly matched wrestlers. So let's roll for control initiative. And they are squaring off center circle, both roll 6s. Oh, Blackjack with the roll of 12 will go on the initiative. He comes out, tossing the Sheik into the turnbuckle. And the Sheik is crushed by the big boot of Blackjack Mulligan as he catches him upside that Iranian dome and hits him with clubbing forearms. Hurt 2. And hits him with the lariat off the ropes into a running lariat. Down 3. Hurt 2. Kick to the chest, choice A. You can go O into the ropes or his power rating of 7 or lower. He's going to throw him into the ropes. He has a ropes of B. So he tosses the Sheik into the ropes. And again, it's a running lariat by Blackjack Mulligan, and Mulligan rolls on level 3 offense. It's been all Blackjack so far in this match. And he will roll up. He will not throw him out of the ring. The Sheik has an A rating in the ring. Kicks him in the chest again, that choice A. So back into the ropes will go the Sheik. But the Sheik reverses it. He comes off the rope with a powerful flying shoulder tackle and rolls on level 2 offense. And he's going to sling Blackjack into the turnbuckle. But as the Sheik comes toward him, he lifts a knee into the head of the Iron Sheik. Rolling on level 2 is Blackjack. Hits him with those clubbing forearms once again. Down 2. Hurt 2. Hits him with the lariat. Hurt 2. Just can't seem to do significant damage, but he hits him with that lariat once again. He's bouncing him off the rope and then crushing him with the lariat. Hurt 2. A running stomp. Hurt 2. Blatant claw choke as he chokes the Sheik. Sheik reverses on level 1 with a throat chop to Blackjack. Now the Sheik goes on, but Blackjack reverses right back and tosses the Sheik into the turnbuckle once again. And he's crushed by that big boot from Blackjack Mulligan once again. And he's choking him again with that blatant chokehold. And he's hurt 2. All Blackjack so far in this match, but no one has any damage yet. Blatant choke again. He keeps hitting them with that claw choke. Hurt 2. Kick the chest, choice A. And he will go with it into the ropes once again as he tosses him into the ropes. Blackjack drops down and the Sheik has to go to the ropes once again. And as he comes off the ropes, it's a running back elbow by Blackjack, and the Sheik is down once again. And he's back to that blatant claw choke. Hurt 2. Once again with the choke. Hurt 2. Blatant choke again. Sheik says enough of that, and he reverses on level 1. Throat chop to Blackjack once again. Hurt 2. Now can the Sheik get something going in this match? Belly to belly suplex. And rolling the pin on Blackjack as that belly to belly took the air out of him. Target is a 2. The roll is a 7, but that'll be 1 fatigue. And the Sheik rolling on level 3. Boston Crab, choice H. Try a death jump. He's going to try the death, or no, he's going to do the flying elbow drop, because that's going to be a 10 or better, 10 or lower. He's going for the flying elbow drop. On a roll of 10 or lower, he will hit it. And he does. Hits him with the level 3 and down 3. So Blackjack is reeling now. He hits him with the Boston Crab again, and he will hit him with that same flying elbow drop once again. Roll under 10, and that roll of 9 is just under it, as the Iron Sheik now in firm control of this match, and he's rolling on his pin once again, and the target will be a 3, and the roll is an 8, but another fatigue added to Blackjack Mulligan, as the Sheik is now on the rampage. Boston Crab will do that flying elbow once again off the ropes. Choosing that choice H, that flying elbow drop. And he hits it once again, crashing down, and pin attempt once again. Target is a 4. The roll is a 10. But that's now the 3rd fatigue added to Blackjack, as he is now fading fast. Loaded boot to the head of Blackjack Mulligan as he's down. That's an add 1. And now level 3, hurt 2. Sidewinder suplex. Hurt 2. He's going to toss him into the ropes. Blackjack into the ropes. You come off the ropes and the opponent puts you down hard with a running back elbow as the Sheik hits Blackjack with the running back elbow. And into the turnbuckle, he tosses Blackjack. And he reverses it and throws the Sheik into the turnbuckle. And crushed by the kick from Blackjack into that big dome of the Sheik, that bald head. And Blackjack back in control now as he rolls on level 2. Kick to the chest. Choice A. And he will throw the Sheik into the ropes. Opponent tries a big shoulder tackle, but whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful, and that will be Blackjack. Blackjack hits him with that big shoulder tackle and rolls on level 2 offense. Again, we'll toss the Sheik into the ropes. Goes the Sheik in this back and forth battle. And running back elbow square in the chest of the Iron Sheik. And Blackjack Mulligan still on the offensive. Hits him with that lariat. And he's hurt 2. Lariat once again. Hurt 2. Can't seem to kick. Keep the Sheik down as he tosses him back into the ropes. But it's a reversal as he comes off the ropes. The Sheik comes off the ropes with that flying shoulder tackle and rolls on level 2 offense. Belly to belly suplex. Hurt 2. Kick to the stomach. Hurt 2. Kick again to the stomach as he's kicking him with that pointed boot. Hurt 2. Now he tosses Blackjack into the ropes. And the Sheik ducks down and Blackjack goes into the ropes once again. And spinning elbow into the chest of Blackjack Mulligan as the Iron Sheik continues. Throws him off the ropes again. Hits him with that running back elbow once again. This time tosses him into the turnbuckle as he's just tossing Blackjack all around the ring. But Blackjack reverses, comes off the turnbuckle and catches the Sheik with a skull-splitting running lariat. Down 3 is the Sheik and pin attempt. First pin attempt on the Sheik. Target is a 2. The roll is a 2. And that is it. With that skull-splitting running lariat all out of nowhere, Blackjack Mulligan hits the Sheik with that lariat and puts him down. And Blackjack Mulligan goes forward in this tournament. That just goes to show you, you never know what's going to happen in Legends of Wrestling and the Retro Wrestling Federation. More matches to come. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the tournament. And if you'll notice by the name on the screen, I changed my mind. I can't have 2 retro wrestling federations. I've got to make up my mind and let the Retro Wrestling Federation be the Squared Circle Pro Wrestling game. Let that be that federation. And this federation is going to be Tarheel State Wrestling. Since I'm a native of North Carolina, we're going to have Tarheel State Wrestling, seeing as we're wrestling this event from the Bojangles Coliseum in Charlotte, North Carolina. So it's going to be the Tarheel State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship Tournament. So we're into round two. Well, not round two, second matchup in this first round. Excuse me. And that matchup is going to be against Buddy Rogers and Magnum TA. So join me as we go to the ring. Let's take a look at the cards. Buddy Rogers, of course, is a very talented and very dangerous wrestler because he has a pin rating of 1, which is the best you can get. And then Magnum TA's is a 2. Buddy Rogers has equal or better ratings in everything except the death jump. Magnum TA has a better death jump. He has the advantage in both power and agility. So Magnum TA will be definitely at a disadvantage in this match. So let's take a look at their stats. Let's take a look at their cards. Very plain forward card with Buddy Rogers, but he has a +4 finisher with his figure 4 grapevine, +4 finisher. So dangerous finisher. Gets that finisher, it's going to be a +6 right off the bat. It's going to be a rating of 6. For Magnum TA, he has that belly to belly suplex as his finisher. It's a +3 finisher. So a very good finisher for him as well. And give me 1 second while I let my dog out. I apologize for that delay because I realized I could have, I guess, hit pause. Well, I don't think I can do that in StreamYard. So my apologies. So Magnum TA, Buddy Rogers, squaring off in center circle. We go to roll for initiative. And it will be Buddy Rogers going on the offensive to start this match out. And headlock. He grabs TA in the headlock. Hurt 2. And he will toss Magnum TA into the ropes. No, he's going to roll up level 1. He's an A on the ropes. He'll roll back up. Hits him with a forearm uppercut. 2, and he does have the power, so that'll be dazed. We go back up the card. And he slaps and then does an arrogant strut around the ring as he slaps Magnum TA in the face. Magnum TA is dazed by that slap. And he slaps him again, Buddy Rogers being his arrogant self. Hurt 2. And then a drop kick that catches Magnum TA square in the jaw. He's down 3, or he can leave the ring. He's going to leave the ring. Magnum T rolls out of the ring, but in order to meet the referee's count, he crawls helplessly back in, and Buddy Rogers rolls on level 3 offense. And he's going to try a pin using the ropes. Down 3. Hurt 2. Hits him with the pile driver as he lifts him up and makes him come crashing down on his head. And he's going to leave the ring once again. Magnum TA out of the ring. And in order to meet the ref's count, he crawls helplessly back in, as this match has been all Buddy Rogers so far. He will toss him back outside of the ring as Magnum TA, spending a lot of time out on the concrete, crawls helplessly back in. Buddy Rogers is on the offensive. Hits him with the atomic drop. Hurt 2. Hard punch to the face. Hurt 2. Tosses him into the ropes, but he's going to roll up on level 1 again. Hits him in the headlock. Can Magnum TA reverse? And he will. Magnum TA now going on the offensive. Hits him with the side headlock. Dazed 1. Arm drag and ringer. Dazed 1. Vertical suplex, but he does not have the agility. Buddy Rogers reverses on level 2. Hits him with a hard punch again to the face. Hurt 2. Hard punch again as he's delivering jabs to the chin of Magnum TA. Magnum TA reverses on level 1. Vertical suplex, but again, he does not have the agility, and Buddy Rogers reverses that and hits him with the pile driver. Down 3, and Magnum TA will leave the ring once again. But in order to meet the referee's count, he crawls helplessly back in, and Rogers rolls on level 3. That pin using the ropes once again. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. This time he's going to toss him into the ropes. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but so do you. The result is a double clothesline. The wrestler with the better ropes rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. And because they both have the same ropes rating, that will be Buddy Rogers rolling on level 3 offense. And he hits him with the figure 4 grapevine after recovering. And that's a +4 finisher. So the target will be 6. The roll is a 6, and that is our match. That deadly figure 4 grapevine did Magnum TA in. And Buddy Rogers moves on while Magnum TA was sent to the house. So that is our match for round 2. Buddy Rogers over Magnum TA. Stay tuned. More to come. Welcome back to Tarheel State Wrestling and the Heavyweight Championship Tournament. As we've seen Buddy Rogers make quick work in his last match to move forward as Magnum TA went home. We'll continue in our tournament with our next matchup between Cowboy Bob Orton and Bobo Brazil. Join us as we go to the ring. Again, Bob Orton Jr., Cowboy Bob Orton versus Bobo Brazil. You'll see on their cards, Bobo again has a very challenging pin rating of 1, while Orton's is 3. So Orton at a disadvantage. He does have the agility, Orton does, over Bobo, but Bobo much more powerful at a -3. Bobo has a better turnbuckle and ring rating. Their ropes and death jump are even. Bob Orton Jr. is not playing injured, so there will be no smash with the cast. He does have the superplex. It's a +2 finisher that he can use that. Bobo, his stats. He has a finisher at 5 and 6. So he has two finishers. They're both the Coco butt. And well, with no addition, but Bobo, a tough character to take out, as we're going to roll for initiative as these two men square off center ring as they roll for initiative. And it will be Bob Orton Jr. Cowboy Bob. Knee smashes, choice B. And he's going to try the standing drop kick. He can get it with a row of 8 or lower. So pretty good odds for Bob Orton as he rolls. And he does not hit it. He misses it. So reversal, and Bobo Brazil rolling on level 2. Drop kick. Bob Orton Jr. and I double clicked. He reversed on 1. Ignore the second roll. And he will toss Bobo into the ropes. After that reversal, he tosses him into the rope. And Orton Jr. hits him with a lariat, knocking Bobo down to the ground and rolling on level 3 offense. Hits him with the Orton bomb. Orton bomb on Bobo. Hurt 2. And he slams his face to the mat. Takes the head of Bobo and rams it in the mat. But the hard-headed Bobo, he's only dazed. Whoops, I hit the wrong one. Excuse that. Hits him with a forearm shiver, forearm smash. And he does have the agility. Been all Orton Jr. so far. Hurt 2. Kneeling neck breaker. Hurt 2. And he lifts him up for a delayed vertical suplex. Choice D. And he will go for the kick to the face at a 9 or lower. And he connects on that. Hurt 2. Bobo reverses on 1 and hits him with the backbreaker, but he does not have the agility. So it'll be a reversal on level 2 for Bob Orton, and slams his face to the mat once again. Bobo, with the hard head, reverses right back. But he tries the knee lift, misses again because of the better agility of Bob Orton. He hits him with a release double underhook. Down 3, and he will leave the ring as Bobo leaves the ring. The opponent, Orton, comes out of the ring to attack Bobo Brazil, and there's a wild brawl that erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl. That will be Bobo, and he's going to roll on level 3 offense as he wins that brawl outside of the ring and hits Orton Jr. with the Coco butt. Target is a 3. The roll is a 5, but that will be 1 fatigue added to Orton Jr. as Bobo rolls on level 3 and gets him in the hammerlock. Choice G. Can either try death jump or the tombstone pile driver. He's going to go through for the pile driver on a roll of 8 or lower. And he hits him with the tombstone pile driver on that roll of 8. Hurt 2. Body slam. The Bobo body slam. Hurt 2. Hits him with a falling elbow. Choice F. He'll hit him with that running lariat with a roll of 7 or lower. And he hits him with the running lariat. Down 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle goes Bob Orton Jr. And you're crushed by the big boot Orton Jr. is of Bobo Brazil. And he rolls on level 2 offense. He'll toss him into that turnbuckle once again. Orton comes off the turnbuckle with a flying shoulder tackle, but so does Bobo Brazil. And Bobo Brazil, with the better turnbuckle rating, gets up first and rolls on level 3 offense and hits him again with the cocoa butt. Target is a 4. The roll is a 6, but another fatigue, 2 fatigue now for Bob Orton Jr. as Bobo Brazil rolls on level 3, gets him in that grinding hammerlock once again, choice G, and he will try the tombstone pile driver once again, looking for a roll of 8 or lower. And he hits him with it again on a roll of 8. And Orton Jr. hurt 2. Tries the falling elbows once again, choice F. Try to hit him with that running lariat once again. Going for the lariat. 7 or lower. This time he does not succeed as Orton Jr. ducks out of the way and slams Bobo Brazil's head to the mat. This has not worked at any time, and it does not again. It needs to stop trying to ram the hard head of Bobo Brazil into the mat as he'll toss Orton Jr. into the ropes. And he hits him with a hard running back elbow, and Orton Jr. goes down. Rolling on level 2 offense. The Bobo body slam. Hurt 2. Flying drop kick. Bob Orton Jr. steps aside and reverses. Tosses Bobo Brazil into the ropes. As he comes off the ropes, Orton Jr. drops down. Bobo Brazil off the ropes once again. And Orton Jr. hits him with the lariat and rolls on level 3 offense, going for the kill. And he hits him with the superplex, a +2 finisher. The target is a 3, and the roll is a 6, but that will be 1 fatigue for Bobo Brazil. Ignore that, wrong button. He hits him with the superplex once again. The target is 2. The target is 4, The roll is a 3, and that is our match. Bob Orton Jr. with the superplex has sent the favored Bobo Brazil out of this tournament, and Bob Orton Jr. moves forward in our Tarheel State Heavyweight Championship tournament. So Bobo Brazil hit with the superplex and sent home. And we've got one more match in our first round. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is our 4th and final match of the first round of the Tarheel State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship Tournament. This should be an exciting matchup between probably one of the most famous wrestlers that I had never heard of until I began this sports hobby, and that is Lou Thesz, to my shame. He is probably the favored wrestler in this tournament, this 8-man tournament, as he is very skilled and has a very good card. But he will be facing the wild man, Bruiser Brody. So let's go to their cards. Looking at their cards, Lou Thesz has a pin of 2, as does Brody. Brody's going to have the advantage in the power with Lou Thez having the advantage in the agility. Thez has the advantage in the ropes and the turnbuckle, while Brody has a better ring rating and their death jump is equal. Let's look at Lou Thez's stats. He does have 2 finishers. He has the Thez press, that's a +2 finisher, and the Greco-Roman backdrop, a +2 finisher. He does have a stipulation on his level 3 defense in a roll of 1. If you roll 2 dice, and on a roll of 10 to 12, Thez will block the opponent's move and hit the Greco-Roman backdrop at a 0 finisher. So we'll have to watch if that happens. And Bruiser Brody, his card, pretty straightforward, but his jumping knee drop is a +3 finisher. So a dangerous finisher, being at +3. So Lou Thez, Bruiser Brody meeting center ring as they roll for initiative. The bell rings. And Lou Thez goes on the offensive immediately with a face lock and knee lift, but Brody has the better power rating. He reverses it on level 2 and hits him with a twisting vertical suplex. Lou Thez hurt 2. Hammer punches. Lou Thez reverses on 1. It's a forearm shot off of a lockup as he comes off that lockup and fires a forearm shiver into the face of Bruiser Brody. And now we'll toss Brody into the ropes. Brody goes into the ropes and reverses, coming off that rope with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Rolling on level 2 offense is Brody. And he will choose to roll up instead of rolling into the turnbuckle because Thez is an A. And he hits him with the Bruiser backbreaker. What a good roll, as he does have the power. And that's that roll of 1 that hurt 2 with the asterisk. So as it states, we're going to roll the 2 die. And if between a roll of 10 to 12, he'll reverse with a Greco-Roman backdrop. But that roll of 3, it does not. So Brody will just be rolling on the hurt 2 offense. Hits him with that twisting vertical suplex again. It's been all Brody so far. Hurt 2. Twisting vertical suplex again. Hurt 2, but again, see that roll of 10 or 12, and he'll reverse it. And it is a roll of 10, so it'll be a Greco-Roman backdrop finisher. Target is a 2. The roll is a 6, but that will add a fatigue to Brody. And now Thez rolling on 3 offense. Gets him in that step over toe hold face lock. And rolling for the pin once again. The target is a 3. The roll is a 9, but that's another point of fatigue for Bruiser Brody. And Thez rolling on 3. Release power bomb, choice D. He will try the kick to the face on a roll of 8 or better. And he does hit him with that kick to the face. Bruiser Brody reverses, doesn't take too kindly with being kicked in the face as he flings him across the ring. That hurt 2. Stomp in the corner as he stomps on the leg, but Lou Thez reverses on level 2. Drop kicks as he standing vertical drop kick. Down 3, but Bruiser Brody chooses to roll out of the ring. And Thez follows him out of the ring and tries to hit
Brody with a chair. The referee comes out and warns him to stop, but he pushes the ref aside and continues. And he's rolling his DQ. And he will be DQ'd. Lou Thez has been DQ'd from this tournament. He lost his cool, slammed a chair into Bruiser Brody's head, continues to beat him outside of the ring, but the favorite of this tournament is gone because he lost his cool. What an unexpected ending to this match, that Lou Thez would be the one to lose his cool and not Bruiser Brody, as he continues to beat away on Bruiser Brody. So that is the conclusion of our first round of this tournament. Join me next time as we go to the semifinals and the final. Have a great day. Soli Deo Glory.